Hello everyone. Today I am going to talk about sensing energy. Some people ask, why can't I feel energy? The question is, what do you expect? Most people, when they feel energy, they expect something dramatic, something profound. But when we work with energy, it's very subtle. Like I have right here. This is GANs. The energy is very subtle. It's not something that most people, when they say, I can't feel anything, they expect something that's gonna shock them. But when we work with energy, the most common thing is we have to first relax to notice what's going on inside our body, our mind. Then when we engage with the energy, we will notice the difference within our physical body, our emotion, and our mind. Here I have a bottle. When people work with GANs, they usually drink the liquid, which is called the liquid plasma. There are many ways to work with the energy. From a Western mind perspective, I have to drink the liquid. But other method, like you can hold it in your hand, your left hand would be better because the left hand is receiving energy. Your right hand is giving out energy. Both hands are giving and receiving, but the right hand is more magnetic, means more giving. The left hand is more gravitational, receiving. If we grab the bottle of GANs in our hand, the first thing we have to do is relax our mind and to see how it interacts with our body, our mind, our emotion. Most people are looking for the physical reactions, like tingling in the hands, warming sensation, cold sensation. It reacts differently with everybody. So if we are experiencing some kind of heartbeat, thumping, warming effect, cooling effect, tingling effect, would not just within the hand, could be within our mind, because energy follow the universal law. Stronger always goes to the weaker, meaning it goes to our body where it needed it. So focus within our body to see where the interaction is happening. Where is there some kind of tingling, warming? What kind of sensation are we feeling within ourselves? Those are something that we can notice and we can look at to go at a deeper level. Now look at our emotion. How are we feeling? Are we calmer, more relaxed? How about the mental mind? Is less chatter? Those are something we have to look and notice at a deeper level. To go even further, when people work with GANs technology, don't just look at the immediate effect. If you consume liquid plasma every day or on a regular basis, or interact with the plasma energy, then see 3 months from now, 6 months from now, a year from now, look, see how much you have changed as a person, from what kind of perspective you have in life, how have things shifted. Those are the subtle things that we have time for it to process. When we look at the longer term, like 6 months, then we can see how much we have changed during that time, how the energy has affected us. But from the immediate standpoint, where when we just grab this GANs bottle, like I said earlier, the effect is very subtle. It's not something that shocks. And most people, And initially, when they grab the GANs powder, they can feel very clearly either some kind of sensation, but later on, when they grab it, they say, I don't feel anything anymore. That's because there are two things. You only receive the energy that you need. Initially, when you're unbalanced, let's say, you will receive more. Once you receive the energy that brings you back to balance and you hold it again, the effect will not be as much or as great or even noticeable, because there is no longer a need to transfer the energy. It's only give and takes what it needs. So when we are balanced, then we will not feel anything or not that much. But let's say when you are very stressed out, burnt out, or not feeling well, grab the GANs and see what difference it will make at that point. It's not that we don't feel it. One, we don't need it. Two, could be this guy right here, mental mind. When we have limiting thought patterns or subconsciously blocking it, because when we think of something, we filter out a lot of things. When we don't believe in it, we don't think we are able to sense it, then we put a filter on our mind that filter the energy out, then we are not able to actually receive it. The biggest part is letting go of mental blocks, letting go of limiting thought patterns that prevent us from feeling it. One way to let go of those limiting thought patterns and emotions is physically drinking it. Drink the liquid plasma of zinc to balance our emotion, CO2 to balance the physicality, and see over a period of 3 months, 6 months, then try to feel the energy again to see if you notice a difference. This is not something that GANs is not something that we can understand intellectually, well, we could, but that's involved direct cognition, but that a different level of awareness that most beginner or most people just waking up, we're not able to have access. To have direct cognition or claircognizant, that's another level of understanding. But most people is using this mental part, trying to figure things out. That will not work. GANs technology, sensing energy, awareness, that's involved experiential engagement. It's not a spectator sport. To notice the effect, to feel the difference, especially at the beginning, is to drink the liquid plasma. Once we are able to achieve a certain level of you can call it elevation of the soul, expansion of consciousness, or level of awareness, when we are calm and balanced enough, we can engage with the GANs technology different means. What I share with the Vietnamese community is you can drink the liquid plasma, or you can hold it in your hand, or you can put it in front of you and feel the energy. Those are different steps, different level of understanding, different stage of development where we can access the energy. Drinking it is in the first level beginning. When we are further ahead of our self-development of inner work, then we can let the bottle sit in front, feel the energy. That is one stage. To go one step further is GANs technology has a range limit, usually 3 to 5 meters, could be longer, roughly. Now that you understand there's feel plasma, the next step is to feel and to access this. Let's say, okay, I am in home now, but I'm on vacation in another country, and I want to receive that energy. All you have to do is think about it and set the intention. I want to receive the GANs I have at home. Then you will receive it. That's the next phase of accessing the energy from thought. Focus. Next stage is, I don't need this at all. I want to receive the energy, let's say, of zinc GANs. To set the intention out, I want to receive the energy of zinc GANs at the perfect strength, perfect ratio for my overall emotional well-being. Then you will receive it, regardless of where you are or whether you create it or not. that is another level of receiving energy. And that's just to bring people to awareness that the process we can go to a different way of accessing and receiving energy. There are deeper subject and deeper level of understanding than that, but initially to feel energy, to use energy require engagement and practice. Just like we learned to ride a bicycle. To learn how to work with fuel plasma with energy, it's a learning process that takes time. And to start with that, to begin the process of getting accustomed to understanding is to use it, create it, use it, and apply it on a regular basis. Then we'll go on from there. So I wish everybody good luck in the journey of sensing and feeling energy and in expanding one's own understanding, awareness, and consciousness. Thank you.